Hi, everybody. Welcome to Acting from All Angles. Today, we're going to talk about how to beef up your reel, which is very exciting. And yes, I have cool, silly, sparkly, um, silver eyeshadow on, which is really fun. But hey, Monica Moore Smith is here. Awesome. Monica, I'm so excited you're here, and everybody else. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce myself. We're going to talk about beefing up your reel, how to do that. But first, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Julianne Lichty Stratton. I am the creator of Actors in Action Professional Actor Training, where we empower the passionate actor with the craft and skills to have a serious acting career. So we're going to talk about, it was my cat, one of my cats. We're going to talk about beefing up your reel today. So first of all, for those of you who are brand new to acting, what is a reel? If you guys don't know what a reel is something that you get to, you put together a bunch of clips of yourself acting, and agents or casting directors or anything like that. Hey, Cheryl's here. She's excited to find out my little tricks with this. Casting agents, directors, they will watch your reel and say, wow, okay, this person can act. Oh, they'd be great for this. Look how versatile they are. Look how great they are for this. So reels are super important for getting an agent too. A lot of agents will not even look at you if you don't have a reel or a nice resume. So the problem is, Cheryl's saying hi. Hi, Owen. Tracy Scott's here. Hi, guys. So a lot of people have a problem with reels because if you don't have a reel, how are you going to get an agent? But how do you get footage without having an agent to get you out to get auditions for booking stuff? So it's kind of one of those catch-22s. What do you do to get a reel if you don't have one? What do you do if your reel is not, you don't have a lot of stuff for your reel? I'm going to answer those questions for you today, and it's going to be kind of a fun thing that we're going to do. So, so what you do is you can create your own content for a reel. More and more people are doing that nowadays. It's really fun. It's pretty simple. There's my kitty over there. She wants to go play with her friend. Give me 1 second. I'm going to open the door and let her out. Okay, go play, Tootsie. Go on. Go, shoo. Go. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so the thing is, with a reel, creating your own content, it can be kind of tricky because the big thing is it has to look professional. If it doesn't look professional, you are shooting yourself in the foot. Do not put that on your reel at all, okay? So for a reel, basically, if you don't have a reel at all right now, what you're gonna need is just 3 clips. If you have 3 clips, you're gonna be sitting pretty. Now, reels nowadays are trending to be super short. I'm talking 30 seconds. In LA, they're saying that's what they want. They want 30 seconds. You can do up to 2 minutes if you'd like, but nowadays they want 30 seconds. They don't have a lot of time. They want to cut to the chase. And what they don't want also is they don't want your name and your agency and your rep and all that kind of stuff when you first see the reel. They want to click on your reel and boom, the first 5 seconds is you acting amazingly. Okay, so not wishy-washy stuff, not your name, not your agency, anything like that. Just boom, you acting. That's what they want to see from your reel. Can you act? They don't really care to see you with Meryl Streep or another famous person. Maybe that might be nice, but with your reel, you just want to be able to show that you can act. So what I recommend doing if you don't have any footage at all, or if you maybe have one good clip, you have one clip, you need a couple of more. What you can do is you can write yourself a little script, okay? I don't recommend stealing scripts from actual shows. That's copyright violation. You probably don't want to do that. You can, however, watch a show. If you see a scene that you like and you're like, oh, I think I would fit really well into that scene. You can take the idea of that scene and rewrite it. You know, try to make it as different as you can so people aren't like, oh, that was from such and such. I know it was. But get 3 different scenes that are going to be kind of a very different, show you in different lights. Maybe one is going to have you be a little bit more serious. Maybe another a little more comic. Maybe another one more action oriented. Those, I'm just throwing those out. Eventually, you will want to have a dramatic reel and a comic reel, but you don't have to begin with. If you have 3 clips, that's great. Okay, so you're going to write yourself a little script. Have another person in it. Very simple, but very realistic. Okay, so like I said, watch TV, look on the internet, look for sites, look for things that you can get an idea with. Or if you just have a great idea, I know I'm going to do this scene where I come in and my kid is crying and I comfort my kid, or whatever, if you have a kid or if you can get a kid to play in it. So maybe the lines will be like, hey, Bobby, what's wrong? And then Bobby will say, well, Sammy stole my lunch money or my ball or whatever, and they wouldn't let me play, and it made me really sad. And then you can maybe sit down and put your arm around them and say, hey, buddy, I know how that feels. I remember that happened to me too when I was a kid. Boom, you got your scene. 3 lines, super, super simple, okay? And then it's gonna show you in a beautiful light, is this mom comforting the kid or grandma or dad or whatever it is. So awesome, you got this wonderful little scene. Now, you gotta shoot it, right? So this is a tricky part. Like I said, you can't just get out, a phone and sit somebody down and like shoot it. You've got to have good lighting, you've got to have good sound, and you've got to edit it well, which are 3 other Facebook Lives I could do, if not more. In fact, YouTube videos I could do for that, which I may be doing down the road for lighting especially. But what you want to do is you want to get a couple of lights, maybe 3, just the soft boxes. You can order those online for, I think most soft boxes you can get a set of 3 for like 75, 80 bucks, which you should have anyway for self-taping. So get those boxes or find a friend who has them and work with your friend. Maybe your friend's kid can be the little kid, or your friend can be in it too. You can do a scene with you and your friends. You can both have stuff for your reel. Okay, you want to set up the lighting so it looks really great. So everything is really well lit. The light has a source that it's coming from, like the window. It looks like it's coming from the window. You want everything to be really beautiful and really well lit. You can get a couple of mics that you can just order online. I'll put a link to light boxes and the mics you can get. I've got these 2, they're double-headed. They have 2 mics and it goes into 1 plug. So you can have 2 people that you're recording. And so, Cheryl is saying, why have I never thought of that? Brilliant, just writing 3 little short scenes. Yeah, why not? And this is to start out your reel. Eventually, of course, you want to have real stuff from films and from TV and that kind of stuff. But if you don't have it, you don't have it. And if you don't have a particular thing that you know you're super castable as, just shoot that scene. Okay, so back to the mic. So you're gonna mic both people. You just take the little fuzzy thing off the top of the mic, you tape it to your shirt, so it's not going to be crinkling or anything. And then you plug that in, and I use my iPhone. I've shot several things on iPhones. Who is it? Not Miley Cyrus. Selena Gomez just shot her latest video all on iPhone. You can do amazing things with your iPhone, guys. Amazing things. So I have an iPhone 10. I just pop in the mic for it. I mic my people. And then I sit down there and Cheryl's saying, that's what it is. I want more specific footage. Okay, what do you mean, Cheryl, by that exactly? Yes, she's saying that I know Cheryl, she's one of my students. So she's saying that there's certain roles that she's better at that she would love for her footage, or things that maybe people don't quite see her as, but she sees herself as. So put that in your reel, shoot something for that. Anyway, back to the mic. So you mic them and then you shoot it, okay? I have one of those little clicker things, one of the little slates. You just write on it and then you put it in front of the thing, what scene it is, so you can keep track. And then you have on your iPhone. I would recommend definitely that you shoot this in 4K. So Cheryl says exactly that. She's talking about different kinds of characters she could play. So shoot this in 4K, probably at 30p PFS, I think that's what it is. Just keep all the footage consistent. 4K is going to look better. It's going to have more pixels in it. It's going to just be a better footage. So make sure you turn your iPhone to 4K. You can also do this on a DSLR. If you have a camera DSLR that has video, you can do that too. Just make sure it's in 4K so you can start out with big, nice, beautiful images, okay? So You've got all your footage, then you're gonna throw it into an editing system. You could probably use iMovie. I don't ever use iMovie, but I know that's really accessible. A lot of people use that. You just throw in the different scenes and then you clip it into the line for it, and you can use transitions. You can do whatever you want to do with it. I use Premiere Pro, which you can get online. I think it's, oh, I'm not sure. I think it's 10 bucks, maybe 20 bucks a month to just get Premiere Pro from Adobe. So if you wanted to do that, you could just sign up for 1 month, shoot a couple of things, sign up for 1 month, get on there and edit your film. And it's very simple. This is gonna be super simple edits too. Okay, you can even do a little bit of color correction on them if you want. You can throw in music. Music is so helpful. There's another great thing called Filmstro that gives you music that is royalty free that you can put into your films. And this is really great. Or you can just pull stuff that's not copyrighted and put into that as well. Music makes a huge difference, of course. So you're gonna wanna pull in some music. If this sounds way too technical, it could be, but what you're doing is so simple. And to learn Premiere Pro, just to learn the basics, you can learn everything on YouTube. In fact, I'm pretty good at Premiere Pro, and I have not ever taken a class on it. I've only just looked up on YouTube. I'm like, I need to learn how to do this. So I look that up and I do it. You can also get an editor friend, because there's going to be people that want stuff for their reels as well. You could get a cinematographer, somebody who wants to shoot. You get a crew together. You can get a gaffer. You can get somebody who knows how to light that's looking to build up their reel too. So it's a real win-win-win-win thing. Okay, so now of course you don't want to go overboard with making your own stuff. You do want to get stuff from shoots that you've done, but you will start getting that if you have a reel to send out, if you have something that you can show your agent, something that you can get an agent with, something that you can show casting. And it's just super, super helpful, and it's going to really help your career along if you can do this. But remember, it has to look professional. Good lighting, good sound, write a decent little script, 3 lines, boom, you've got something lovely. I know there's companies out there, especially in LA, that will do this for you, and that's great too. If you want to hire them, that's fine. I mean, you can do that, but you can also save money and do it on your own until you can build up enough money to hire somebody to do this, or to start getting more bookings, more stuff. So awesome. In fact, I just shot a little something for my reel. There was a scene that inspired me that I just thought, I am so cute when I do that scene. I have to shoot something like this to put on my reel. So I just did that this weekend, and it was really, really fun. And I think I got some really cool stuff that is different than what I have on my reel. Okay, cool. Also, if you have a new look, like I used to have really long hair, and a lot of my stuff in my reel is really long hair. I don't have that much with short hair. So I wanted to do something with this new look as well. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. It's really fun too. If you have any questions about that, if you want to go into detail more about the lighting or sound or anything like that, shoot me a text. Shoot me, make a comment. Don't shoot me, but make a comment on here, okay? Thank you for watching. This was Acting from All Angles. Please let me know if it helped, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.